We got the thumbs up, we got the ding ding, we got the wave wave. What we need now is the choo choo got choo, meaning we'll be up into the big blue. And as how my friend Super Mario would say if he were here. Go. Last week, go. Let's go look to Mr. Reddick. Give a great big wave goodbye to the wonderful station masters. We have Kendrick and Connor. Let's say goodbye. Wow, 3 people. Let's try again. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Awesome.
Sayonara.
Towards the right, we have Kendrick and Connor. And our left, we have the adorable Tomas and the Gazzles. Something else equally as adorable is myself, but on the right as well, we have the white and blue tag. The African penguins are like the Antarctic cousins. They love the warm temps why the show sunny Tampa Bay as their lovely, lovely home. But over on the left, we have a great, big, wonderful, marvelous, majestic herd of trees and bushes. But right behind the trees and bushes, that is the edge of Africa. The edge of Africa is a self-guided walk-through tour where you'll be able to come face to face with a herd of lions. That comes from the hippo, the lemurs that like to move it, and so much more. Over on their right, we have the green and yellow tracks of Cheetah Hunt, or as I like to call it, Busch Gardner's most overrated roller coaster. It is my opinion, but my opinion is it's what? A fact. It is a magnetic launch roller coaster, meaning it uses magnets to launch you from 0 to Cheetah in just mere seconds. As we cross the crossing, if there's people waiting to cross, just give them a great big wave, making them feel awkward, because that's really what a theme park is all about. There's almost always that one person looking down at their phone pretending the train does not exist. Hello, 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 hello on the left, and see someone on their phone on the left. I told you. Over on the right, we have a great big white building. This great big white building is called the Serengeti Overlook. The Serengeti Overlook is a restaurant where you can guess what? Overlook the Serengeti. We are so creative with our names. So it doesn't matter if you sit inside or outside, you can eat or drink with a view of amazing animals out there on the Serengeti Belt. This is also where Oasis Pizza, the Giraffe Bar, and the past member lounges on the top floor. Right after the Overlook, here towards the left and towards the right, we have the dark green tracks up. Cobra's Curse. Cobra's Curse takes you out 70 feet high up in the air in an elevator. Whoa, and she's fancy. Then you will come face to bang with King Venomous himself. For the first part, you go forwards, then you go backwards, and finally you'll spin around and around. Look, there it goes, up, 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 second floor. Ding. Are y'all brave enough to conquer the spins and escape the Cobra's Curse? There's no escaping the Cobra's Curse. My favorite part about Cobra's Curse is not the spins, but it's actually the queue line. Why, you ask? Because there's AC. But if you want something a little bit more thrilling than Cobra's Curse, you can always go visit its neighbor and my personal favorite, Montu. Montu is that blue and yellow roller coaster. It is a steel inverted roller coaster. Inverted meaning the track is over you, and steel meaning, you guessed it, it's made out of plastic. I am kidding, Montu is made out of steel. It takes you up 150 feet up in the air, then you will travel through 7 inversions, reaching speeds of more than 65 miles per hour. Just a quick reminder, in Montu, your feet are dangling. So if you are wearing flip-flops, please leave them in this station. Because A, you don't want to lose the flip-flop or 2 or 3, and B, I don't want to get hit by that train cloud. Montu is one of the longest, fastest, and tallest of its kind, and is also constantly ranked as one of the best of its kind. So before you leave Busch Gardens, make sure to take a ride on Montu to see if it makes your top 10. As we pass by Montu, we're about to enter the Serengeti Belt. This is where wild animals roam freely, meaning they can be wherever they want, whenever they want. So they can either be really far away or really close to the train, which might make the train to come to complete stop or change speeds. We'll go from slow to slow in a matter of seconds, but if you're standing up, you're gonna go from high to low and say hello to the floor. So please remain seated. Let's see what epidels we encounter on today's trip. Welcome to the Serengeti Belt, or as I like to call it, Giraffic Park. I'm so funny. Why? Because there's an impala. Well, there's also a couple of reticulated giraffes. Reticulated giraffes can grow to be around 18 feet tall. They're one of the few animals that have color vision, and they also have a 360-degree perspective, just like an owl. Giraffe do almost everything standing up. They eat, they sleep, they drink, and they even give birth standing up. Meaning that a baby giraffe's first adventure in the whole wide world is to 6 foot drop down. Even the animals have thrills here at Busch Gardens. On the left as well, we have the small but quick Impala. Even though these were not made by Chevy because they work, they're the third fastest animal in the whole wide world. I like to call the Impalas the fashionistas of the Serengeti belt because if you look closely, it looks like they wear makeup and high heels. Fierce Impala, work! Right behind the giraffes as well, we might be able to see one of our species of stripy donkeys. These are called the Grevy zebras. Grevy zebras are the largest of the zebra species, and if you notice, the stripes only go up to the shoulder line, give them a full white belly. Almost all of the impalas that we have out here out of the veld, they're all females. That's why they have no horns except one. I like to call him Ivan because he looks Russian and he intimidates me. Wow, tough crowd.
This trip is awesome.
We just saw some Grevy zebras, some reticulated giraffes, and some impalas. These are some of the many animals that call Busch Gardens home, representing the 1,000 million species all around the world, making us one of the biggest zoological parks of the nation. Let's see what more animals we encounter as we go on to the second part of our veld. Oh, looky what I see on the left. We have an animal that looks like a llama and a donkey. That is not a donkey, that is a fossil waterbuck. Even though they do have water in their names, they're very fond of water. But whenever feeling threatened and in danger, they run into the water for safekeeping. The fossil waterbuck is easily identified by two things, either the little circle that they have on their tuchus, or if you look at their snouts, they have a heart-shaped figure. Oh, looks like they're getting ready for a pool party later on. Getting more animals. Getting more animals. Oh, I see some more animals out in the distance. I'm gonna wait until we get a little bit closer. Ooh, I see some more animals on the right. We have some trees. Right after the trees on the right, we have some great big gray animals that look like gigantic rocks. Well, these are not rocks. These are called white rhinos. White rhinos can grow to be around 6,000 pounds and they can reach up to speeds up to around 35 miles per hour. The rhino's horn is not made out of skull or bones, but it's actually made out of keratin. You know what's also made out of keratin? Your hair and your fingernails. An unfortunate sad fact about rhinos is every species of rhino is actually endangered, and that is because the bad guys just want them for their horns. But we just learned that their horns are made out of keratin, just like your fingers. So I understand what the bad guys think. Just go to Walgreens or CVS and buy some Libra Sunnails for $5. That way we can save the rhinos and save the planet. Another thing that looks like a magical flying rock, it is on our right. We have two of our female redneck ostriches. Female redneck ostriches can grow to be around 9 feet tall. Their kick is so powerful that they can knock down a fully adult grown male lion. Over on the left, we have our second species of stripy donkeys. These are called the Grand Zebra. The Grand Zebras are the smallest of the two zebra species that we have here at Busch Gardens, but the Grands are the most popular, and that is because their stripes go all around their bodies. Pop quiz about zebras. Who thinks zebras are black and white? Who thinks they're white and black? Who thinks other? If you selected other, you're correct. Zebras are actually purple and gold. I am kidding, they're gray and dark brown. Another Grand was there on our right. Those were the Grand Gazelles. I like to say gazelles because I like to put the incorrect emphasis on the wrong syllable. But the Grand Gazelles, they look just like the gazelles that we have at the Nairobi train station. But these are just their larger, faster, fiercer cousins. They can reach up to speeds up to around 50 miles per hour. There's another Grand Gazelle on our left. I like to call that one Giselle the Gazelle.